Love, 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 love is the ultimate. Love, 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 love it can recreate. Love, 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 love it can set us free from this world of pain and misery. Hi, this is Ken Bood, and you're watching Big Stone Television. Remember that, Ken Bood says so.
A very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. The series continues. In us paying our ultimate respect to those true living icon/legend who are still here with us and still making great reggae music. Today we're going to be talking about none other than Jah Thomas, the music maker from Jamaica. Is one of a select number of Jamaican DJs who possess not only the talent to make great records themselves, but also have the generosity and ability to inspire and organize other artists to make great records too. Born in Nkrumah, Thomas, on the 27th of August 1955, Jah Thomas came from a family who were proud of their history. It was not easy for Nkrumah and his brother Kenyatta when they were growing up, because in those days they used to laugh at the African names, but these names are now rightly, respectfully regarded. Their father, King Thomas, sang in the family home, and in later years Jah Thomas' mother, Vira Clementina Ferguson, would lend me money to do my session, and his strong family ties stood Jah Thomas in good stead in the musical struggle that lay ahead. Nkrumah was born in the Rockford district of Kingston too, but at the age of 12 he moved to Trenchtown and grew up between Trenchtown and Rosetown. When he finished his education at Trenchtown Comprehensive Evening Institute, he began to work in a garage run by one of Kingston's Ford dealers and learned the trade of panel beater and welder. I used to sing and DJ as I beat the panels. They used to call me the jukebox, and the more singing and DJing I did, the happier I was. The first sound system he listened to were Prince Delroy, based in Rosetown, and King Dr. Hi-Fi, and he recalled that an inspirational DJ known only as Bullpuss chatted on both sounds. Jah Thomas began to learn the art of the dancehall DJ and a sound named Burning Spear from Painland, Kingston. And when certain rhymes played, I'd walk up to the control tower and take the mic. At local sound systems included Soul Imperial Hi-Fi, and later at well-known sounds included Ray Symbolic, King Sturgraph, and Kilimanjaro. I built a reputation around the Walton Park Road area, and the people would surround me and give me inspiration. If something dropped well on the sound, you'd know you had a hit record. So most of my hits, I did them in the dance first, said Jah Thomas. Jah Thomas first started recording in 1976 for Ozzy Ibert, but his first hit record was for producer Alvin Ranglin. Used to hold auditions for new artists on a Monday, and when bass player Harold Flabberhold heard Jah Thomas, he decided this guy sounds good. The following day, Gigi took Jah Thomas to Channel 1 recording studio, where, backed by the Revolutionaries, featuring Lowell Sly Dunbar on drums and Robbie Shakespeare on bass, Jah Thomas recorded Midnight Rock over a new cut of Things and Time. Over the next few years, Jah Thomas continued to make hit records for a number of producers, including Joe Gibbs, the Hookin Brothers, at Channel 1, Sony Passenger, High Note label, and towards the end of the decade for Henry Junja Laws. In May 1979, Jah Thomas started his own label, which he named Midnight Rock after his first massive hit. After The Girls Them Love Me, I knew I could produce myself, and the first song was Cricket Lovely Cricket, and a cut of my conversation that Junja had given to me, said Jah Thomas. And as Jamaican music moved away from the roots-based style of the 70s, Junja Law's recut of the Unique's My Conversation would prove to be one of the most important rhythms of the dancehall revolution. Jah Thomas' Dance On the Corner album was released in 1979 and was one of the first dancehall albums. That same year, he began to produce records directly for Jamaican dancehall with an impressive array of artists that included Barry Brown, Junior Keaton, Little John, Little Twitch, Tanto Metro, Sugar Minott, Johnny Osborne, Michael Palmer, and Tristan Palmer. These were lyrics I used to talk in the dance. A guy came up to me at a dance in England and asked me for first a cigarette, then a draw of weed, then a lighter. So I said, "You're a joker smoker." I gave those lyrics to Tristan Palmer. I was doing this for pleasure. I used to record all my friends who were around me. Jah Thomas. Two of Jah Thomas' production with his friends from this formative period have become recognized as classic dancehall anthem: Tristan Palmer's Entertainment from 1981 and Anthony Johnson, Gunshot from 1982. I had started to make my own rhythms, and I had a cover of Heavenless, and I saw how it mashed up the dance. One Saturday night, I went to a dance at Cockburn Pen with Jammy's Superpower. There was trouble when Shatterfire and Police and Rude Boy mashed up the dance, and I knew I had to write a song. I was working on it the next day, and my girlfriend said, "Entertainment is a form of enjoyment," and we recorded the song with Tristan Palmer, voiced and mixed it in the same session. Entertainment could be the biggest song I've ever composed. It still sells on 7-inch like it's brand new. I was in England in 1981, and Gunman by Michael Prophet was everywhere. Everywhere I went, I heard it play. So I said to myself, I need a gun tune too. Anthony Johnson started to sing for me, and I said, I've had enough love song. Give me that gunshot tune. It was an instant hit, said Jah Thomas. The Roots Radic laid the rhythms for Midnight Rock Dancehall Records. The lineup varied from session to session, but their core members were drummer Lincoln Style Scott, bassist Errol Flabberhold, rhythm guitar Eric Bingy Bunny Lamont, lead guitarist Dwight Pinkney, veteran pianist Gladstone Anderson, organist Winston Wright, Wycliffe Steely Johnson, on keyboards, and percussionist Bongo Ehrman and Sky Juice, where we had made his first record to build his rhythm before moving on to King Tubby's Dramley Avenue studio to voice and mix. Most of the time, I used the Roots Radics. I'd pay them before sessions so they'd work better with money in their pockets. In one session, we made 10 different rhythms, and 7 of them were hits. Before that, I used Sly and Robbie. I used 4 horn players together like an orchestra. Dean Youthsack Fraser, David Madden, Chico Hamilton, and Nambo Robinson. I used Channel 1 with Barnabas, Peter Chemist, Soji, and Maxi too. Bonnie Tom Tom mixed my first tune, and then King Tubby's every time for voicing with Tubby, scientist and professor before he moved to America. Although he was a top DJ, Jah Thomas, surprisingly enough, was never averse to voicing other DJs such as Peter Metro, Early B, and Ranglin Tarian. If you have a competition taking life in the dance, then I wanted to record it. Early B the same way. I used to take the whole Kilimanjaro crew into the studio for a recording session. Jah Thomas remained active in the music business and has never stopped repressing his Midnight Rock 7-inch catalog and cutting specials for his many hits for Kingston Sound System. He's also the father of Alvin Thomas, better known as Davil, a respected and very successful singer. The music of Jah Thomas and Davil continues to tear down the dance hall. Jah Thomas was named Nkrumah from the Ghanaian nationalist leader Kwame Nkrumah, and he lived up to every bit of his name because Jah Thomas was presidential in his action, in his recording, and in his music. Jah Thomas is still alive and well. I had the opportunity of meeting Jah Thomas when we were doing a tribute to Junior Barnes. Here is a little piece of that conversation. Jah Thomas was talking to me and the Eka Mouse in regards to when Eka Mouse recorded his first song for Henry Junjo Laws. Take a listen and watch.
Legends that we have here, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the legend Eka Mouse.
I know what up?
Yes.
This is come here. Jah Thomas, come here, Jah Thomas.
Jah Thomas, what
Did you know that Jah Thomas was the one who gave my first break?
You're kidding me?
Yes, Jah Thomas, Linval Thompson, John Gelard, and
Jah Thomas, come on this side. Come over here.
yeah, Jah Thomas, yeah.
You know
Show, yeah.
Jah Thomas' son, ladies and gentlemen, is a friend of mine. Shake me out there.
Big time, yeah.
Yeah, my dad.
Eka Mouse attack.
I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor.
Eka Mouse.
Anyway.
Eka Mouse. One way that carrot eat and Junjo.
Yes.
Because we used to go away to the Martini.
Yeah.
I walk up on carrot step. Eka Mouse is a man. Corner come on. Guy, replace it. Replace it. It's our name, man.
After midnight.
It's our name.
Pike you.
Pike. You see?
Yeah.
I'm going on carrot. Walk up on carrot step. You come, Eka Mouse come. But you want to approach John, but I'm here and John's the church. So, you come and start singing, I want to say, John, listen to me like I'm son away. So I can eat. So, we hear, and I said, John, so good, and John just said, check up on the black later, that after we left show. And I believe the evening, you come check John. But tomorrow, we're going to make the reading.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. You can, you know, and the radio.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. It make tomorrow and the next night for the radio. It's
good.
Run it. I wanted that. You
That's what I did. One and watch the other. Yeah.
Live.
On the show though. Yeah.
You come out to live.
Are we too dark in the dark?
No, we do
You come out to live.
God bless my friend.
Wow. How unselfish Jah Thomas was. And that is what we lack in the dance hall and in reggae music today. We as record producer must learn to teach and share, just like how the great Jah Thomas did. He shared his luxury, he shared his life, he shared his legacy, so that others can grow up and become great themselves. Recently, I had a beautiful interview with Al Bent and Ken Booth, and Ken Booth was saying the exact same thing. We must learn to give and to share. And that is why reggae music appears to be slipping away from us here in Jamaica, because we're not teaching to the younger ones the roots, the rock, the reggae, the rhythm that is from the heartbeat. and the soul of the music. Remember, reggae music was the people's music. And Jah Thomas, you came, sir, and you did a remarkable job. Nkrumah Manley Thomas, aka Jah Thomas, you came, you saw, and you're still conquering till this day, the 30th of April 2022. Jah Thomas, we wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you, sir, for giving us what you gave us. Great reggae music, and we will continue to cherish this music as long as we live. We hail you, sir, we honor you, sir, and we'll never ever forget what you gave to Jamaica, the service, the music, and the love. Thank you so much, Jah Thomas, for the work that you have done and is still doing for Jamaica. You are, sir, a true ambassador of reggae music for our own little country, Jamaica. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please like and share this video. And if you have not yet, subscribe to my channel. Now is the most appropriate time to do so. Thank you so much for listening.